Most guys are good guys. They text back instantly, plan the perfect dates, and do everything right. And yet, she still drifts toward the guy who barely replies. It feels unfair. But there is a secret code in the female psyche, 7 primal triggers that most men completely ignore. Pay close attention to number 7. I'll explain why need number 7 is the reason bad boys win, even when they shouldn't, and how you can use that same psychology to become the man she can't stop thinking about. Let's dive in. Need number 1. We want to be devoured, not worshipped from a distance. Putting us on a pedestal kills the spark faster than anything. We need to feel raw, hungry desire. Like you can't keep your hands off us. Like the sight of us flips a switch you can't turn off. Saying I love you sweetly is nice, but without that primal edge, it's just friendship with a romantic label. When a man looks at us like he's starving, like he's barely holding himself back, that feeling is electric, unforgettable. We think about it for days. Now, contrast that with the guy who compliments your personality but never lets his eyes linger. Safe, but flat. So look at her body slowly, unapologetically. When she catches you, hold the gaze and smirk, like you've been caught and you're not sorry. Touch with intent. Firm hand on her lower back as you guide her through a door. Pull her close when you talk, so she feels your warmth. Every now and then, stop whatever you're doing, lock eyes, and say low and slow, "You have no idea what you do to me." Desire from confidence is magnetic. Desire from neediness, like you're begging for approval, shuts it down instantly. Need number 2. Be unpredictable or become forgettable. When she can predict your every text, every date, every move, you fade into the background. Our brains are literally wired to ignore repetition. It's a survival mechanism. Familiar equals safe equals boring. I've ended things with guys who were flawless on paper because every day felt the same. Same good morning text at 8:03. Same how was your day at 6:30. Reliable, but zero butterflies. Mix it up. One day you're warm, affectionate, fully present, sending a voice note that makes her smile for hours. The next, you're deep in your own world, busy, focused, a little distant because you're handling your business. Not games, just a man with a full life that doesn't revolve around her. Deep, soul-bearing talks one night, playful teasing, and zero serious conversation the next. Spontaneous decisions, no committee, no endless, what do you want to do? Mystery isn't manipulation, it's oxygen for attraction. If these first 2 are already landing hard, hit that like button right now, because it only gets realer from here. Need number 3. Disagree or disappear. Men who agree with everything trigger zero excitement. Constant agreement doesn't feel kind. It feels spineless, like you'll say anything to keep the peace. I've tested this myself. Yes, we do that. Say something slightly controversial and watch how he responds. If he folds immediately, the respect drops. If he calmly stands his ground, the attraction spikes. Have a backbone. When she says something you don't buy, push back with quiet strength. I see that completely differently, and here's why. No anger, no drama, just conviction. When she tests boundaries, maybe she's late again or pushing to see if you'll cave, hold the line. No, that's not how this is going to go. She might push at first, protest a little, but inside she'll feel a rush of respect. Intellectual friction, respectful challenge, these are massive turn-ons. Need number 4. Create tension or settle for boredom. Every great romance in movies, books, real life, it thrives on tension. That delicious will he/won't he, that charged silence, that almost touch. Without it, you're just 2 friends hanging out. Every interaction needs that electric hum underneath. Look her in the eyes like you're seeing straight through the surface, reading her thoughts, her desires. Stay close. Let your arm brush hers accidentally. Speak slower, lower, with deliberate pauses that make her lean in. When she says something flirty or provocative, don't rush to reply. Just look, smirk. Let the silence stretch until she feels it in her chest. Calculated touch. finger grazing her arm as you pass her a drink, hand guiding her waist through a crowded room. Everything intentional, nothing hurried or forced. This tension is what separates the guys we politely date from the ones we can't get enough of, the ones we text our friends about at 2 a.m. Need number 5. We need to feel we could actually lose you. Total availability kills desire faster than almost anything else. Dropping everything the second she calls doesn't read devoted, it reads desperate. And desperation is the ultimate attraction repellent. I felt it myself. When a man has his own world, goals, friends, passions, and I'm part of it but not the center, suddenly I'm the one double texting. Live your life fully, with or without her. Chase your purpose relentlessly. Keep your friends, your gym routine, your ambitions. Build something bigger than any relationship. When she senses you'd be just fine on your own, that you're choosing her, not needing her, something primal kicks in. Fear of loss. That fear fuels obsession, effort, investment from her side. Needy men feel replaceable. Self-sufficient men feel priceless. Need number 6. Lead or get led. We don't want to mother you or manage you. We want a man who naturally takes charge, who makes decisions with calm certainty. It's not about control, it's about polarity. Masculine energy leading confidently allows feminine energy to finally relax, surrender, and feel safe being soft. Decide and lead. We're sitting over there. Calm statement, not a question. Pick the restaurant. Plan the weekend. Handle problems without panic or endless discussion. Physically guide her through a crowd, hand on the small of her back like it's the most natural thing in the world. When you lead with quiet strength, she can drop the armor and just be a woman. Insecure men stress us out. Secure men turn us on. Need number 7. Make your approval rare and valuable. Constant praise becomes noise, meaningless static. You're perfect, you're amazing, all the time equals emotional spam that loses all impact. I've had guys shower me with compliments daily, and after a while, I stopped believing any of them. Then one man waited, observed, and when I handled something tough with grace, he looked me in the eye and said, "That was seriously impressive." It hit different. It meant something. Save real validation for when she truly earns it. Intelligence, character, strength, growth. Then deliver it strong, specific, and rare. What you just did was seriously impressive. I respect that. Scarcity creates craving. When your approval is rare, like a diamond, she'll chase it, work for it, light up when she gets it. There they are, the 7 needs. Wild desire, unpredictability, respectful pushback, electric tension, genuine independence, calm leadership, and scarce validation. Master even a few of these, and you'll notice the shift immediately. Master all 7, and you'll never have to chase again. Women will invest, pursue, fight to keep you, because you've become the rare man who speaks directly to the deepest parts of her psyche. If this resonated, drop a comment with which need surprised you most, or which one you're going to work on first. I read every single one. See you in the next one.